How to handle a tough first day of a school? The very big question for all the parents whenever they are going to leave their child to the daycare or to the school for the first time. This is the very big question for them in their mind, that how are they going to leave and how a child is going to react, because most of the time what happens, the only thing that the student or the child used to cry. Which tips I'm going to give you today, because I have seen that many parents used to ask this question. Being academic coordinator, generally parents used to come to me, ma'am, the teacher is not able to handle the child, ma'am, the environment of the school is not good, or whether the school is not providing that happy environment, or they are not including the game time or the playway time. They were completely confused what is the reason behind that. Then said to them, ki just wait and I'm going to give you some tips for your better first day of the school. One very important thing, and even according to the psychology of the student's mind, I also admitted that. So what I used to do, I always started to leave my child with a positive note that okay, you are going to have so much fun, you are going to learn new things, I'm so excited about you that you are going to start the new beginning of your and by that, you know what happened, the child, why I'm telling you this thing, the most important thing is that I'm telling you about those things, because whenever we are sending child with a positive note, obviously child is also going to understand the positivity, and when you are giving that positive environment to the child, when you are sending somewhere, so obviously child is going to admit that positive environment. Suppose I am saying by myself, oh my god, how my child is going to adjust in that environment, how I am going to leave my child, so it is giving the negative, and the child is also admitting those things. Yes, it is tough for me to be there without my parents, without my mom, because they are always pampering. Whenever you are sending your child, you are going to learn new things, you are getting a smart device, I'm so excited that you are going to learn something new, and after that you are going to tell to me, you are going to make new friends. So these are the things by which the child is going to get engaged in the thoughts of those thoughts in the mind, that how the child is going to have fun in the school, rather than it is a punishment for them that the parents are leaving those child to the school without them. So never think so, and always give them with a positive note. But sometimes what happens, that whenever you are sending your child with a positive note, but still something happens wrong in the school. How happens wrong in the means, like they are going to sit in the another class or something. So what is that now how to handle the child, because your child is going to ask the question on that how you said that we are going to have fun, I'm going to sit with my friend. Sometimes what happens, that whenever you're talking about your child, you used to admit your child with their friends, right, in the same school. So what happened one day, when I dropped my daughter to the school, she had been seated in the wrong class by mistake, because there was some confusion between the teachers and maybe between the management, that they are the name of the classes, because in the junior classes they have different types of names, sun, moon, planet, different types of names. So she had been seated in the wrong class. After an hour I received a call, and the teachers asked from me that, ma'am, your in which class was your daughter. So I told that the name of the class is sun. So after that they placed her in that, and after 2 hours I again received a call, ma'am, whether your daughter had lunch or not, maybe it is going to get misplaced in the shuffling of the classes. Anyways, I calmed down myself, and after that when I went to pick my daughter from the school, what I noticed, that my daughter was full of tears, and she said to me, mama, I had lost my one of the favorite toy which I took to the school. I calmed down, first of all, to myself, because it was tough for me as well. But what is the most important thing here, that I could show my anxiety to all those teachers and everything, that why this happened and all. But what I did, I calmed down myself, I took a deep breath, and after that I first of all tried to understand myself, and after that I told to my daughter that whenever you are going to the school, maybe it was the very first day, so at the moment I took a deep breath, and calm down myself. Why? Because if my daughter had seen me, yelling at teachers and, making a panic situation, that why this happened, why my daughter has been sitting in the wrong room, and why she had got lost her lunchbox, or why her eyes are full of tears. So it had been a tough day for her, no doubt. But instead of that, she found me in the calm behavior. She saw me that mama is not panic and everything, and after that I tried to make her understand that everything is fine. Why so? Because if I by myself showed her that this was a panic situation, why did you go there, and blah blah blah. So rather than that, try to make yourself understand that there are many things which could happen in the school. For these small little things, first of all, you need to prepare yourself that this can happen. Secondly, if you are calm down, then you are going to make your child understand. But if you yourself are not understanding those things which can happen in the school, no doubt then it is tough for them, tough for your kids to understand that these things can happen. So just try to understand. And one more thing, that for these things, first of all, we need to prepare our child in advance that what could happen in the school. I'm not talking about those difficult things which should happen. So obviously there are some tasks like, okay, if your teacher, if there are many students and the first day and in the school there are much noise, so maybe your teacher is unable to listen you for the first day. First step is prepare them to settle down. As you all know that it takes some time to adjust in the new environment. When we are talking about ourselves, suppose if I say that I have joined some new school or new college, obviously it will take some time to me to get adjusted in that. And why so? Because there will be different people. Maybe I am moving to the different country, different place. There will be different culture, religion, and their language. There will be different choices of the people. So obviously it is going to take some time. And when we are talking about kids, when they are going to the school for the first time after the pampering environment, obviously they will take some time to settle down. So first of all, settle them down. Let them accept that environment. Don't make them show. Don't make them feel that you are in the toughest job. No, nothing is completely different in that. So let them go into that environment and make them adjust. Try to make them understand that they need to adjust in that environment. Show them some positivity of that place. Secondly, talk about what to expect in advance. When you are sending your child to the school, make them understand that what can happen in the school and what not. So by this, they are by themselves going to get adjusted in their mind that okay, this all can happen. So they are already ready. So they are not going to get panicked in the school. They are not going to come with a teary eyes or something. So what are those things? First of all, the basic things, just tell to your child what is the name of the class, what is their teacher's name, what is going to be their routine in the school, and what are they going to eat in the lunch. Also tell them the healthy eating food and everything, that what is important for them in the school to eat. Because if they are eating only junk food or something bad, if you are also giving them, because the child is not going to eat other things, so you are on the mistake. So don't do that, because after that child is going to get frustrated by that unhealthy food. So obviously give them the healthy food and also make them understand the quality of that and the reason why you are giving them. And the very most important thing you need to tell your child, whether they are router, even though teachers and everyone in the school know about it, but still I think if you are also telling them that okay, you are going to come by bus or I am going to pick you, so it makes the child comfortable. And if you are sending them by bus and the child is going to come back by bus, then also tell them the bus route number. Even though again I'm going to say that teachers already know about this, but still these are the basic things which we need to do to make them comfortable. Now the very important point, be in touch with teachers. Don't wait for PTM, because many of the parents used to wait for the PTM, and after that they used to struggle with those simple things which can be managed easily by talking to the teacher. So it may be any of the problem you may be facing, like if your child is not academically settled down in the school, maybe your child is not happy in the school, maybe your child is unable to make new friends, or maybe your child is not finding himself capable to go to the ground or something. Any issue which you have with for your child, you need to talk to the teachers. don't feel that first of all let the PTM come and after that we are going to talk to the teacher, because till that gap, suppose your school started here and the PTM is after 15 or 20 days or maybe after 1 month, so your child will be suffering from those things in which he is unable to manage. So don't do that and talk to the teachers. And now I hope that each and every one of you can understand that how can we handle those tough day of the schools for the students, and how do we need to understand first of all before making to our child understand about those things. So this is very important, and thank you so much. Hope you liked this video. Thank you.